Thursday race. Another boat on the Thursday race sent us this picture of us under sail. It's always a nice thing to receive this sort of thing because it's one view that we never get to see ourselves. So it's Saturday. What's today's date?
The 14th?
Saturday the 14th. Out for a day sail. The wind started out at about 0 knots when we were in the river, and then it picked up when we've had a lovely sail across the sound. So, who are you?
Hi guys, my name is Matias. I met Chris for the first time through the Ericsson webboards. We're here in Long Island Sound on a beautiful Saturday, cruising on this beautiful Ericsson 38, getting to know each other. We're looking for people that may be interested in sailing with us and taking part in this beautiful sport. I hope to be sailing with Chris in the future and build a community and friends. Thanks.
Did you want to mention your boat?
I have an Ericsson 38 that I purchased a few months ago. Its name was Argentina. Well, it is Argentina. It gave me a few headaches, but I think all those issues are resolved, and hopefully tomorrow, if the weather permits, I'm going to take her out and enjoy her.
Thank you. Just giving the audience the full effect there. You on the wheel?
Yes, I am.
Thursday night race concluded. Gorgeous sky. Those green shirts really show up well at a distance, even in the dusk. So good afternoon. It is Saturday, August 21st, 2021. I'm not planning on going sailing today. Tomorrow a hurricane is expected to come through, right through this area. So I'm just going to prepare the boat in my meager fashion for wind somewhere between 40 and 50 miles an hour, and call it a day. So I'm going to start with wrapping up the jib, the head sail around the furler in a way that it's as contained as possible. My head sail furling system is set up where I have a extraordinary amount of wraps available. Anyway, so I have it fully wrapped, and I also put a tie around the sail to give it a little extra help from unfurling, hopefully. Although I think I'm pretty safe with the sheets like this. It never hurts to do a little extra. Now I want to reinforce this sort of floppy mainsail cover. So I'm tying a line around the mast. I'm going to proceed to wrap it around the sail cover until it's at its full length, and then I'll tie it off. I tied the sheets at just the winch because I wanted to save the cleats for putting on lines to hold the mast in the center. One on each side. So the furling line I want to make neat. I don't want to make it too tight, because as you see the angle from the block out, that jam cleat is what holds the sail from unraveling when I'm unfurling. So when I pull out from the jam cleat, then I can pull on the sheets and extend the genoa. So I tied that strap around the sail so it shouldn't unravel even if this thing comes loose. But I want to make this neat without making it tight. So I'm going to put a coil and let it hang right about here. I sure left a mess after the Thursday night races. I'll have to make that tidy. Starting to take the Dodger apart, and I realized the zippers are looking a little rusty and worse for wear, so I thought I'd give them a good dose of silicone spray, keep them moving nicely. With the torrential rains expected and this hatch and mast hole still questionable, I'm going to give it a little help with bits of the Dodger. Try to keep the cushions and the wood from getting ruined. With no Dodger, it looks like the middle of winter, although it's the middle of August. Here's a trick for keeping the head door open, but you don't want it to bang into things. Hopefully this will keep these bars in place. I was going to put the cover over the wheel. I was thinking about the wind resistance of the cover, so I decided to take the GPS off instead. And leave it open. I'm going to remove this float from the mooring pennant because I don't want this lead weight beating around on the deck. I'll put this below. And I tied some light line over the heavy line so that it makes it nearly impossible for it to come off the cleat. I also moved the spinnaker halyard away from the mast so that it doesn't beat on the mast if the wind is really sustained and high. Keep it out away from it. I'll give it a few minutes to dry before I deflate it and roll it up. And there it is, rolled up. And the thing actually fits in the back seat of the car. Very convenient.